Well folks, it looks like I have some sad news. You see, in one of my last videos, we took a look at Nikocado Avocado. And to be honest, as much as you would expect me to just take the piss and say bad things about Nikocado, I felt like I was actually quite kind. In fact, at one point, I'm pretty sure I said that he actually works harder on his videos than me, which isn't exactly much of a compliment, I do understand that. But that was really nice, okay? It's quite clear that I need Nikocado videos in my life. Well, you see, the slight problem with that is that Nikocado went to Instagram and announced his retirement.
I figured I'd come on here to let y'all know that yesterday's video was my last mukbang. It wasn't a troll.
Wait, what? That was your last mukbang? We reacted to your last mukbang? I can't believe this. Now, he does go on further to say that he's actually doing this for his health. And to be honest, when I first saw that, I thought, brilliant idea. That's a great idea. I mean, it's no secret that Nikocado's probably eating an unhealthy amount of food. I mean, just look at all these thumbnails on screen, okay? There's probably something not quite right with these. So when he said that, I thought, great idea. I hope he actually is telling the truth. And just like the many other times that Nikocado's announced something on YouTube, it turns out it wasn't exactly true. Because just 14 hours ago, Nikocado uploaded a video called Weighing Myself and Eating Black Bean Noodles, a mukbang. So just like that, when Nikocado said his last video be his last mukbang, clearly it wasn't true. But what I will say is though, if Nikocado actually does take a break from uploading these videos to look after himself and take care of his health, I think that that would be a bloody wonderful idea. As much as MARKIE would lose a bit of content, obviously Nikocado should take his health first, okay? And if he's saying that he's feeling unhealthy and what he's doing is unhealthy, which a lot of people would probably say that this lifestyle is unhealthy, then he should really look after his health in that way. But it looks like he wasn't even being honest in that case, okay? But either way, let me know your thoughts down below on the whole scenario. But now for the next topic, ladies and gentlemen, we actually have James Charles. Because James Charles has actually been getting a lot of backlash, nothing to do with the situations we've been talking about recently, funnily enough. It was actually because of a comment he left on a TikToker's video. I'll show you the original TikTok first.
He's not going to wear a dress. Even though the world laughs at it, scoffs at it, mocks at it, makes you feel bad. When you are a parent, you decide what is acceptable in your household. The same way Eliana is not going to be walking around looking like she's grown when she's 13 years old. It's not acceptable. My husband does not wear dresses. My son is not going to wear dresses. As a parent, I decide what I want my children to do until my children become of age. When he's 18 years old, then he can go about his business and do whatever he chooses to do because he is an adult. The Bible says, train up your child in the way he should go. And a lot of parents are shirking this duty to be hip, you know, to be cool, to look a certain way for people on social media. And I'm never going to do that. I'm going to raise my children to what I believe is biblically solid. And whether they choose to follow that or reject that when they get older, that's perfectly up to them.
So there you have it, okay? Quite controversial opinions, as you can see. Now, as much as I definitely don't agree with that, I don't think you should force your children to wear certain things if they want to wear something else, okay? Quite clearly, I don't agree with that. It turns out James Charles didn't either, and he actually left a comment on this video saying, "Don't have children, please," which is quite a big statement, as you can see. Now, as much as I would agree with James Charles that the statement that the woman just said really isn't the best, okay? It's actually quite a toxic way to bring up a child. But I'm not exactly sure I would respond in the exact same manner that James Charles did, okay? I feel like he could have went round it a little bit better than that. And since coming out, the original person who posted TikTok actually replied.
Hi, James Charles. So I saw your whole situation with Trish and I thought, oh, okay, makes sense. He can defend himself. But then for you to turn around and do something very similar to me is just very hypocritical of you and very obnoxious. I've seen you pop up on my feed millions of times and I've never once thought it was appropriate to harass you or wish some unkindness upon you for your lifestyle. It is crazy to me that there are literal child molesters out there, people who beat and starve their kids, and you all are so pressed because I say that it's not acceptable in my house for my son to wear a dress.
Right, so you see the point that you're trying to make here, okay? One thing I will say is try to bring up other examples to make it seem as if what you said wasn't toxic and people shouldn't have an opinion, and it doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, of course, people are going to have opinions if you're not allowing your child to wear and do what he wants, okay? Of course, people are going to have a problem with that. But like I said, James Charles could have went around it a little bit more. I mean, posting a big comment explaining why her opinions were wrong would have been like a really good thing to do, I believe. But regardless of that, I actually do agree with James Charles in the sense that that original opinion was just so fucking stupid. But yet again, James Charles actually responded yet again to his original comment because someone tweeted him saying, "I'm really disappointed in you saying to someone, don't have kids, please. If you address this, I really appreciate it. I was shocked about your comment. Thank you." To which James Charles responded by saying, "If you can't love your kids no matter how they want to express themselves, you shouldn't have kids. I stand by what I said." Now, you know what? Him putting it like that makes a lot more of sense, okay? That is something that I can probably actually stand by quite a bit there. But I think it was just the original statement and how he went through with it that actually upset a lot of his viewers. I think if he commented on the exact same video and expressing his opinions and being a bit more articulate with it and actually giving reasons, then I think people would be a lot more on his side. But as you can tell, a lot of people can take a one little sentence thing like that and blow it up out of proportion. And a lot of people were pissed at James Charles, okay? I saw thousands upon thousands of comments if you typed in James Charles' name on Twitter all about this scenario. But yeah, either way, let me know your opinions down below on the whole situation. Do you feel like he was completely right, or do you feel like he wasn't the right but could have went around it a little bit better? Or any other opinions? Let me know. But now for the next topic, we have James Charles again, okay? Quite clearly, a lot of people are trying to cancel James Charles right about now. But this is a completely different situation yet again by an account called Savannah Nicole, I think. And they actually posted a TikTok explaining a bunch of James Charles' old tweets.
I am so sick of y'all acting like James Charles ended Trisha because supposedly she's racist and he's not, so I came through with receipts. Let's go. So a few years ago, James was canceled for saying all Africa has Ebola and also making this racist comment that like they're going to Africa and he and his friends are going to get Ebola. I don't know if you guys remember Ebola, but there was a lot of racism toward African Americans at the time because of it, like treating them like they were dirty and diseased, and his tweet just added to that.
So before we do get into the other tweets that Savannah actually shows here, quite clearly the point she's trying to make here is with the James Charles and Trisha drama, one of the things that James Charles broke up is that Trisha's had a very racist past. And with that being said, of course people are going to bring up the fact that, yeah, she might have had a racist past, but so have you, James Charles. You're both just bad people, okay? You both had very toxic pasts. Which, yet again, is a great example why YouTubers are fucking awful, okay? YouTubers might be the worst specimens on the planet at this point. But she actually goes through a bunch of James Charles' old tweets. I don't want to show them all in this video because it's not really tweets that I particularly want to put out there to more of an audience, I guess. But as you can tell, even just from the first one, they are awful tweets, okay? There's no way around it. The tweets are fucking awful. Now, James Charles actually responded to this TikTok and said, I was 13 for half of these and 17 for the other half, and although they were ignorant, none of them were posted with malice, and I've taken accountability 100 times. And this is where I'd love to hear your opinions down below, okay? James Charles has said that he's took accountability, he's apologized plenty of times, but quite clearly, it's not an apology for me to accept, so I would love to hear your opinions down below. And if your opinions are in favor of James Charles, I would love to hear your opinions on James Charles calling out Trisha Paytas for something that he's also done in the past. I think one of the points that James Charles was trying to say in his response here was that he was 13 and Trisha was like, oh, I don't even know, like 22 to 23 years old. But yeah, like I said, I would love to hear your opinions. Is everyone just as bad as each other? Probably. And now for the next topic, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to talk about Belle Delphine, who's someone we haven't spoken about since she actually returned to YouTube. And it's quite ironic that we spoke about when she returned to YouTube because she's now been banned, okay? Fully terminated. This account has been terminated due to the multiple or severe violations of YouTube's policy on nudity or sexual content. Now, I would have to say that if Belle Delphine was ever going to get terminated from YouTube, it probably would be because of nudity, wouldn't it? And as much as Belle Delphine probably knew that she was on thin ice, okay? She really is going against the guidelines quite clear with the stuff she was posting to YouTube. It does make you wonder, if she's not allowed to make music videos doing what she was doing, why did YouTube promote WAP so heavily? Because I mean, the music videos were quite similar really, weren't they? If anything, WAP was probably more graphic. So it does make you think, why do the rules only apply to certain people but not others, okay? Half of YouTube doesn't make sense, okay? Now I do think the good thing here is that Belle Delphine is quite clearly gonna be fine, okay? I have no idea how much she's making of OnlyFans, but I'm gonna imagine it's a lot more than I'll ever make in my lifetime. But yeah, I would love to hear your opinions on Belle Delphine being terminated and certain other people not, okay? Let me know. And now for the last thing I wanted to talk about, okay? Because I've seen this was uploaded yesterday. It's called 9 TikTok stars, 1 new creator mansion, Awesomeness TV's next influencer with Alex Warren. And if you don't know, Alex Warren is the person who slightly copies David Dobrik. But it's quite funny because you might have seen recently that my roommate Becky was actually on like a reality YouTube show with Foot Asylum called Locked In. And to be honest, people loved it, okay? I didn't really see many bad comments about it in the slightest, and it was tweets banging left, right, and center about the show just in particular. And with that in mind, with this also being a very YouTube-style reality show, you'd also think that this would be quite good, wouldn't you? Well, you see, this is where we're going to see the difference between getting a bunch of adults who are actually quite funny into a house and getting a bunch of TikTok stars into a house, because trust me, this is bad.
Yo, what's up? My name is Owen. I am the best person in the house. I'm the best looking, I'm the most outgoing, and I am the most fun.
Oh, yeah? Seem lovely, Owen. Like, can you actually imagine if that's how I introduce myself, you know? I just walk into someone's apartment for the first time, going to introduce myself, and I'm like, hi, what's up, guys? I'm Callum. I'm the best looking here, in case you didn't say. I'm the most fun. I'm just incredible, okay? You guys need to love me. Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Owen. Very, very down to earth.
I just turned 18, so, you know, the fun's starting. I am single.
Owen Holt.
I hate this so much. I hate this so much. If you came to me and gave me a budget and said, make the worst possible show you could ever make in your life, I would make something similar to this, okay? I'd go to TikTok and I'd be like, right, how can we get a bunch of these fuckers into a house?
I love modeling, acting, anything that involves cameras. Like, I just love the attention.
I mean, Alicia's honest, I guess. Fucking hell. Can you actually imagine living in a house with 9 other people of the exact same mindset as this, eh? I'd want to jump in the fucking river.
I was born in Mexico City and I was raised in Texas, but I moved to Miami 2 years ago. I make videos online and I love it. I just have fun with everything I do.
You know what? That was quite a normal introduction, okay? That was the most normal thing we've seen so far. You know, now that I think about it, maybe the show might be looking up. Maybe we'll just have normal people from now on.
I'm Jada, I'm 18 years old, I'm from Central Florida, and I am that.
Alright. Nice to meet you, mate. Like, what's up with all the aggressive introductions? Like, if I met someone for the first time and they were like, hi, I'm Melissa, and by the way, I'm that bitch. At that point, I'd be trying to think of every single excuse that I can come up with in my brain to get out of that situation, okay? I'd run for the hills.
So while these guys are all connecting and hanging out, I'm in my room studying. I'm a content creator for the same reason I want to become a dentist, to bring people confidence through their smile.
Oh, we got a nice guy. We've got a nice guy, okay? That's my winner right there. That is my next... What's the show called? My next influencer. Is that what we say on this show? Oh, some shit like that. Oh, God. I'm cringing myself out as I'm saying it.
I'm a content creator from Miami, Florida. I'm an actress. I love to act. And I'm also a soccer player. I love sport. And I'm both...
Oh, you know the producer said that to her. You know the producer said that to her. The producer probably went to her like, oh, anything interesting about you? You do anything different? Any hobbies or anything? And she was like, oh, yeah, I like soccer. So they're like, okay, right, when you walk in, we're going to give you a fucking size 5 football. And you're going to walk in holding it. She's probably sat there like, can I just not put it in my suitcase? And like, no. That's not how we're going to get the boys interested. Like, look how awkward she looks just holding this fucking football, man.
Actress. I love to act.
Why is she holding it? Why is she holding the football while someone else pulls her fucking suitcases for her? Honestly, I'm just gutted that she didn't come in the shin pads. Can you imagine if she rocked up with the football in hand, shin pads and boots on? Oh, that would have been perfect.
To a Spaniard castle.
You're lying. This place work? Nah.
Oh my god, the acting. The acting. The acting!
You're lying. What? This place, dude. Whoa.
Honestly, I don't know how much of this I can handle, okay? The only way I react to more of this is if the acting gets better.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited about.
Wait, guys. Look at the, we just got a text. Did you get a text too?
Yeah.
Welcome to the ATV Influence.
The acting! Oh my god, handle this. You know what, right? If you want a full video of me reacting to this series, we can make it kind of like an ongoing thing, because at the end of the day, I am uploading daily, okay? If you want me to actually do like a full reaction just taking a piss out of this show, then do let me know, okay? I think that might be something we might just have to do. But I'll leave that in your hands, okay? I want to see the comments flooded if you do want to see it. But for this video, that is going to be it. If you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like down below. Subscribe if you are new as well. That literally helps out more than you can imagine. I really want to try and get to 350,000 subscribers. It won't happen by the end of the year. I highly doubt anyways. But I want to try and get there as quickly as we possibly can, you know? So if you haven't already, maybe just scroll down and see if the subscribe button's clicked. And if it's not, maybe click it. That would be bloody lovely. Also, like I said, I am uploading daily up until the end of the year. So you're going to have a bunch more videos coming out every single day. So if you do want to turn the post notifications on, you can get notified of when them videos actually do come out. And yeah, I guess until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? Right. Goodbye.
I'm a T-star, boy, and that's forever till I die.